You know what? Like, even before, this whole thing went down with Rockfest, if I'm totally being honest, like for a few years, I already kind of felt like I accomplished everything I wanted to accomplish. And, it surpassed my wildest dreams. And, sure, there's always bands that I'm like, oh, fuck, I would have wanted to book this band and they weren't available. But aside from, stuff like that, I achieved everything I wanted to achieve. And so in terms of the festival, it's like, there's nothing that I'm like, oh, fuck, I still need to achieve this, so I'm doing it more for fun and because I love doing it. And I'd love to get involved with like other festivals or in like other types of music and stuff. And aside from the festival stuff, like in regards to Deadly Apples, like we've been working on new music for the past couple months. And, this whole situation that I went through really inspired me, in terms of lyrics and songs. And, it was kind of therapeutic, maybe it sounds cliche to say that, but it's
cliches are cliches for a reason.
Yeah, and it's really helped me get through it basically. So we hope to release a new EP later this year.
Nice. Are you recording already, or?
We've been recording like demo versions of the songs, and then eventually we're gonna get into a studio to actually record the real versions, I guess. And aside from that, the project that I've been wanting to do for years is actually write a book about the history of the festival. And like, there's even just with what people saw on the surface, you can write a whole book about it.
Right.
But, add to that, like all, the stuff that people don't know about and what goes on behind the scenes. And, there's so many like crazy stories. Stories of like, debauchery that happened, backstage and stuff. And, but I guess it's more of the cliche stuff of like sex, drugs, and rock and roll. But
people like sex, drugs, and rock and roll.
Yeah. But I'm thinking about it more so in the sense of like from a promoter's perspective and like all the ups and downs and the challenges that I faced and with my team and everything. It's just been a huge roller coaster, and it's been kind of crazy. I think it's a unique story, and the festival goers and even people in general, I guess, would be interested in finding out more about everything that went on. So that's something else that I want to start working on. I feel like it's kind of the right timing. So that's pretty much what I have coming up in the next couple of months. So
don't forget, you can subscribe to our full audio episodes on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, or anywhere you find your audio podcasts. The full episodes, highlights, and our live off-the-floor performance videos can be found at our YouTube channel, and you can follow us on Facebook and Instagram at the AVB Podcast. Of course, you'll find links to our incredible sponsors and this week's guest in the description below. The AVB Podcast is part of the Border City Network. Find more great content at bordercitynetwork.com. See you next time, folks. Bye-bye.